Healing is not always an innocent process. It's not always a personal process. It happens always within a certain societal context where someone decides who needs healing, who is already healthy. Even if you're unproductive, you're still valuable. And this is something which we tend to forget sometimes as a society.
My name is Andrea Bitt. I'm an Italian architect.
And my name is Maciej Wieczorkowski. I come from Poland, and together we form Dividual.
The themes and topics we usually deal in our practice are mainly two. One is dealing with infrastructure and energy system, and the second one is to build space for communities.
As an architect, I am interested in the relation between the architectural form or urban form and social behavior, so it can influence and stimulate certain activities that happen in the space.
For Prix de Rome, we chose one of the 7 colonies of benevolence in the Netherlands. We chose the colony of Venhausen. The concept of the colony of benevolence is the creation of different communities where poor people and beggars were moved to the countryside to cultivate the land and to be uplifted.
The idea was that hard work would heal you. For us, that idea was fascinating because we also see that often in the contemporary society. So we were wondering how this can be reinterpreted. And maybe healing today would mean the unproductive, so kind of reverse of the original theme. The design proposal composes 2 elements. One of them is a rectangular strip of land that crosses diagonally through existing structures, which is essentially dedicated to be unproductive, to be unmaintained, to become wilderness over time.
We make an infrastructure system based on production. It's composed of 4 pavilions that they are relating to the resources of Venhausen. There is a water system, there is an energy system, there is of course cultivation, so the fields, food production, and there is an important part that is the forestry, so also material production.
Or we design it in a way which allows to also be unproductive inside of the pavilion. So we combined the water treatment plant with a bathhouse. And in a similar way, we worked with energy pavilion. It's essentially a Fresnel mirror power plant. And underneath, there is a public piazza for public performances.
The colonies of benevolence are regarded as one of the first examples of welfare state. So the system that now provides us the pension. And we think it's important to reflect on these first examples because on one side they provide us all the kind of benefits that now we are enjoying, but on the other side they were really exploiting people and there were ideas behind that nowadays we cannot accept anymore.
With the technologies that we have, with the automation that we have, we can use it to actually just simply, very simply, free our time. And that maybe sometimes we don't have enough time for caring for our loved ones, developing our creativity and hobbies, for taking care of our well-being. In that sense, we're really trying to find different balances